Declassified U.S. documents reveal military Lunar Outpost Project Horizon. This is by Magnuson on Disclosed TV. The Earth's 4.5 billion-year-old satellite, the Moon, has long since been a symbol of greatness to humans. While the race to space is well recorded in history books, recently declassified documents reveal secret military plans to make exploration one step further. Project Horizon was the code name for a military project intended to establish a lunar outpost on the Moon. Quote, "There is a requirement for a manned military outpost on the Moon. The lunar outpost is required to develop and protect potential United States interests on the Moon, to develop techniques in moon-based surveillance of the Earth and space, in communications relay, and in operations on the surface of the Moon, to serve as a base for exploration of the Moon, for further exploration to space, and for military operations on the Moon, if required, and to support scientific investigations on the Moon." And you have the declassified document here, dated 20th of March, 1959. Reference letter to Chief of Ordnance from Chief of Research and Development. The proposal to establish a lunar outpost. Subsequent of approval of the Chief of Staff, representatives of the Army Ballistic Missiles Agency indicated that supplementary guidance would be required. Consider the scope of the preliminary investigation, etc. And you can read that there. Signed by Arthur Trudeau, Lieutenant General GS Chief of Research and Development. The space race began escalating in 1959, just 2 years before the Soviet Union sent the first man to space, but stepping foot on the Moon was not the only item on the agenda for many nations of the world. On June 9, 1959, after months of discussion, the United States government agreed that Project Horizon is extremely important for the nation to retain its status symbol. This decision was due in part to the pressure the United States felt from foreign governments' race to space, most notably that of the Soviet Union. Quote, "To be second to the Soviet Union in establishing an outpost on the Moon would be disastrous to our nation's prestige and in turn to our democratic philosophy," end quote. The lunar outpost in Project Horizon attempts to serve a variety of uses aimed at raising the prestige of the United States include: establish a communications relay station, demonstration of scientific leadership, extend surveillance capabilities to space, research space and foreign elements, develop a low-gravity outpost, deliver the potential for space mapping and surveying, offer emergency services and rescue to spacecrafts, defend against attacks on the Moon service while rockets and claymores mines. So the United States is not the only country in history to make plans to set up the scientific operations on the Moon, but it was not until recent documents were declassified that the plans to militarize these lunar establishments were revealed. The purpose of the military base would have been to preserve the American interest in scientific discovery and lunar exploration. Innovation in science and technology started to boom in the 1950s, creating the possibility for space exploration, and with the advancements in propulsion and space medicine, the United States intended for the lunar outpost to be a self-sufficient facility without support from Earth. Eventually, the outpost would be used for observation to facilitate travel between Earth and the rest of the solar system. It's been over 50 years since the Project Horizon plans were first established. The United States and other foreign governments have likely advanced their developments of lunar operations. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.